We just saw the Bikeriders, starring Tom Hardy, Austin Butler, and Jodie Comer. Really intense flick. Based on a true story, it seems. Based on a book, for sure. It's a really compelling narrative. It doesn't follow a really hardline storyline because it's based on real life. It feels really like real life. It ebbs and flows, and the story comes in and out. And it's largely all a story being told by Jodie Comer's character. And it's a very compelling flick. Really, really standout performances by Austin Butler, Jodie Comer, and Tom Hardy, and a bunch of famous faces in small roles, which are a lot of fun. A 90 out of 100. Really great flick.
The Bikeriders. Jeff Nichols, You forget how great of an actor Tom Hardy is. Just extraordinary. You know, like his pauses could tell a whole story. This movie at first had me really, oh, here's a positive story about biker gangs. I said, how unrealistic is that? How neutered is what that life has been? I mean, we've all heard of stories. Eventually, it starts to get into what I would understand as a biker gang would be. The cast was amazing, acting awesome. The story was, I guess it was pretty good. I don't really like that life, that biker life. Like that wasn't like one of the things that I was like, oh, this is so cool. Oh, it was cool, but it turned bad. Movies today feel very safe to me, and this movie especially is supposed to be a movie that's not safe at all. But the movie ended up feeling more like a play than a movie to me. While some of the violence was graphic, often in these movies, so that you have this graphic violence, but people recover. And they don't pay the price for the horrific violence that gets portrayed in these movies. So it leaves me like, this is not realistic. Sex scenes with no nudity. Rape happens casually in this. But again, it's almost like it's happening off screen, so you don't really deal with it. You don't necessarily understand all the motivations of all the characters. There is a sort of a beautiful symmetry. The arc of our three lead characters, although I still have questions about backstory on some of these characters. I was struck by the safety of it. It felt safe to me, but the acting buoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 75. And I think as a younger person, I would like this more. It was very cool and some machismo, but it didn't really work on me. There's some things that really hit in this movie, and then other things that sort of dragged for me, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care. Peace and love. Like this review, and I want you to comment on it and tell me what you think. I want you to come to the movies with me. I'd love to have you on a review and tell me what you think of the movie. Peace and love, and I love you. I love you for watching this. See you.